There was a question about how much current one can draw from a small 9-volt battery. To answer that, I've hooked up one such battery to the electronic load. I'm using two conventional multimeters to see the voltage on the battery. That's a small black one on the left, and the bigger one on the right is for the current. On a brand new battery, the voltage is 9.55 volts before starting. Right after turning it on, you can see the roughly 600 milliamps that are being drawn, because that's the smallest amount of current that the instrument can even be set to. It's just a very big instrument. It doesn't do any less. And as you can see, when drawing 600 milliamps from the battery, the voltage goes down quite a lot to just under 7 volts, and then continues to drop to 6.5 very soon after that. I'm increasing the current to 1 amp, and the voltage goes down even more to 4, and then keeps dropping, then goes to 3 volts soon after that. And if I leave the current draw at such a high level, the battery will just be depleted very, very soon. So from this, you can see that the 9-volt batteries are not a good source of current. If you use them, you have to be aware of this voltage sag, that's what this is called, that occurs when high currents are being drawn. And this becomes even more important when you're using voltage regulators, because they might need an input voltage to be at a certain fixed amount higher than the output voltage that the regulator is supposed to make. The datasheets, they will show that value, and it's usually called dropout voltage or offset voltage or something like that. So if you see your blue pill shutting down randomly when you're doing tests on your robot, it might be because of this. If your motors and components are drawing so much current that the battery voltage sags down below what your voltage regulator needs to work properly, and the voltage regulator is supplying the voltage for your blue pill, then that would be the reason. The best workaround for this is to only run low power components on batteries like this. For example, the blue pill doesn't need much current. Sensors and limit switches should be fine, but all components on your robot that need more power, like the yellow DC motor and the servo motors, run those on your large battery to avoid this kind of trouble.